Hey everybody, Mr. Riley here. I am outside, so I'm taking my mask down for a mask break. Welcome to LES 2020-2021. We're excited to get school started this year. A couple updates for you in this video. We're going to talk a little bit about travel procedures, dropping kids off at school, picking kids up. First things first, for those parents who are dropping off via car, same process as before. Come in Kenny Gate, circle around the school driveway, and then door C, the far door on the playground here, is where you'll let your kids out of the car. We're going to ask that you don't let them run up and down the sidewalk. Wait till you get closer to the door. One of the staff members will be outside to let you know when it's time to get the kids out. We got a social distance here, and make sure we're all following our COVID procedures. All right, more stuff to come here in 1 second. How do you know if it's recording? Oh, yeah. What's up, LES? Mr. Riley here. We're going to officially do what it looks like to come and pick up your kids. So, pulling in off of Kenny Road right now.
Hey there, who are you here for?
I'm here for Scarlett Riley, a kindergartner.
Kindergarten, all right. We'll have you pull in lane number 1.
Lane number 1,
Lane
thank
number
you.
one. Huh?
All right, so part 2 of this video is going to talk to you about what does it look like when we're dismissing kids and you're pulling up to the car line. So we have no staging areas inside anymore. We're not going to be taking the names of people like we used to. We're actually going to be doing kind of a mass exit with 2 different groups. Older kids, 3, 4, 5 first, and then our younger kids, kindergarten through 2nd grade, second. And what that means for you is this. We have this parking lot designed with 5 rows, and those rows are going to correlate to grade levels. Kindergarten and 1st grade, if you're coming here to pick up a kindergarten 1st grade student, you're on lane 1. If you're coming here for 2nd grade, lane 2, and so forth. 3rd for 3rd grade, and then working our way down to the 5th line for 5th grade. It's all new, it's all different, but we'll get your kids out here safely. We'll have teachers and staff out here to help kids get into the cars and to walk down the lanes to make sure everyone is safe. The difference is we're going to stage all the cars first, so we'll open that gate at 3 o'clock, and then when you come out or your kids come out and get in the car, once all the cars are set, we're going to open the gate on Elm Street this time. And once that gate is open, we'll start dismissing by lanes out that gate. If kids are left over and we have to refill our lines, we refill the lines again and get those kids in. Okay, Mr. Riley, I have 2 kids, a kindergartner and a 5th grader. Which line do I go to? You're going to go to your youngest kid's line. So go to that kindergarten line, and that's where we'll make sure you pick up both your kids there. Your older kids are going to help us out. We'll have them standing on the sidewalk behind the yellow line holding younger siblings' hands. Staff will be out here monitoring as well. This is going to work smoothly. You guys are going to help us out. We're going to help you out. It may be a new process, but we're in this together, LCS. Here we go. All right, parents, Mr. Riley here. Another thing we need to discuss about coming to school this year. A little bit different for your kids who ride the bus. Remember, we sent out the transportation document that should have came to you through final forms. That should have came to you. We posted on social media. It should have came through an email. All those things. Hopefully you got that transportation document. You filled out the survey to let us know your child is riding the bus. It's very important because we actually have to do assigned seats for our COVID regulations on the bus, maintain social distancing. We have a beef attacking us. But we want to make sure that your kids get to school safely. When they get to school, a little bit different than what we did before where we used to run them all down one hallway. We're going to have multiple points of entry to alleviate backup and people being on top of people. So our kids are going to come off the bus from the back, walk up like they did before, but then they're going to peel off into 2 groups, kindergarten through 2nd grade. We'll use the wood gym, door behind me, and there's another door on the other side. They'll use that door. 3, 4, 5, you're going to use the blue gym down there. You'll enter in through the gyms and then go into the building through those perspective doors and then go up the stairs if you're, of course, 3, 4, 5. Kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, you'll go down the appropriate hallways. Staff will be in place to help you out the first couple of days and weeks to make sure you're not lost, anxious. We're here for you. We're going to work together, but we're going to enter the building safely. Social distancing off the buses when you get to the sidewalks. Make sure you're safe. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey, Atlanta Elementary School families, here we go, okay? You're coming to school, you've dropped your kids off, you forgot something and you need to drop it off in the office. We got you on that, but we are asking one thing. We are not allowed, per health guidelines, to have any visitors unless it is essential for our staff and our students in terms of their learning. So there's no parties and anything like that. We're going to work that out with you in terms of our teachers working with you. Our food service coordinator is going to work on applying or allowing you to have an option to buy some food for any kind of birthday celebrations like that. But anything else, food coming into the school, the cupcakes, the balloons and all that stuff, we're not going to be able to do that this year. Remember, this is temporary. COVID, it's not going to go away. We're going to live with it, but we're going to get better at handling it. And one of those things we have to do when you come to school, if you had to come drop something off of the office, mask up. All kids, anyone that comes in our building, mask up. Here I am in the building, masked up, and just so you know, precautions that we're taking. Hand sanitizers everywhere in the building. Every classroom has hand sanitizers now. We're asking kids to frequently use those. Also, look at my big feet. There you go. Social distancing stickers are in place. Kids in the hallways, it's imperative. 6 feet of social distancing, making sure we're listening to our teachers and doing what we need to do to stay safe and healthy. All right, Lennon Elementary School, here we are in the hallways outside the office. Hallways look a little different this year. We're going to have one-way traffic. We're going to go clockwise on both floors. So imagine if the office was a clock, we're going clockwise. All right. Now, in and out times, arrival and dismissal. We're going to get you in and out of the building as quick as we can. And so you will have some of those spaces where you'll be moving in the opposite direction as well. Don't forget, right here, we before me. It is still the same thing. We're going to do that together. We're going to be a team this year. We're going to work hard together. We're going to get smart. We're going to learn some new items that maybe challenge your brain. We're also going to stay healthy. Our biggest thing right now this year, let's get to school. Let's social distance ourselves. Let's wear our mask. Let's stay healthy. And when we're in this building, it's all about we before me. Let's go, LES.